The next one is third one. A toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter mounted on a hemisphere of the same radius. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. Find the total surface area of the toy. So this is your figure, the solid that is formed after combining these two solids, that is a cone, and below that you have a hemisphere. The total height is given as 15.5. Now out of that, the radius of this hemisphere is given as 3.5. So only this much distance is 3.5. So what must be the height of this cone? For that you have to subtract 15.5 minus 3.5. So this height will be 12. Only this much height is 12. Now since you have to find the surface area of the entire toy, it will be surface area of the curved surface area of the hemisphere plus the curved surface area of the cone. Now for cone, for finding surface area, you need the slant height also, which is not given. But then you have the height and you have the radius. Radius of the cone is also 3.5. This is also 3.5. So using that, you can find out the slant height. So L will be 12 square plus 7 by 2 the whole square. When you simplify this, you will get square root of 625 by 4, that is 25 by 2. This will be the slant height of the cone, centimeter. Using the slant height, then you can find out now the curved surface area of the cone. So that is pi r L. This is the formula for curved surface area of a cone. CSA also, in short, you can write CSA of the cone. So when you substitute these values, pi is 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into 25 by 2. So this will be the answer. And curved surface area of the hemisphere will be 2 pi r square. So again substitute the values and add both to get the answer, that is 214.5 centimeter square. This will be the total surface area of the toy. A cubical block of side 7 centimeter is surmounted by a hemisphere. So there is a cubical block, side length is given 7 centimeter, surmounted by a hemisphere. That means there is a hemisphere on top of this cube. What is the greatest diameter of the hemisphere? What is the greatest diameter that this hemisphere can have? Find the surface area of the solid. Now here solid means this entire thing, including the cube and the hemisphere. So first part is that you have to say what is the maximum diameter of the hemisphere that can be placed on top of this. So since the side length of the cube is 7 centimeter, I cannot place a hemisphere which is exceeding the side of the cube. So the diameter of the hemisphere should be that much only. It cannot exceed 7 centimeter. That is the maximum diameter that can be. So radius will be 7 by 2 or 3.5 centimeter will be the radius of this hemisphere. Now you have to find the surface area of this entire solid. So which means you have to find the CSA of the hemisphere, because only the curved surface area is the outer part. The circular part is not on the surface, that is inside. So no need to include that. Only include the outer part, that is the CSA of the hemisphere. Then total surface area of the cube. But out of that total surface area, now this much portion, this much circular portion is coming in the interior. Okay, this much portion is in the interior which has to be excluded. So I have to subtract the base of the hemisphere from it. So the total surface area of the resulting solid will be TSA of the cube plus CSA of the hemisphere minus this base area of the hemisphere. So TSA of the cube will be 6 into side square plus 2 pi r square will be the curved surface area of the hemisphere minus pi r square will be the base area, this area. Then you can substitute all the values. Side is 7, radius is 3.5, and pi value you can take as 22 by 7. So after substituting all these values, you will get the answer as 332.5 centimeter square. So this is the total surface area of the resulting solid. So hemispherical depression is cut out from one face of the cubical wooden block such that the diameter L of the hemisphere is equal to the edge of the cube. So this is the diameter of the hemisphere. This is equal to the edge of the cube, that is L. So side of the cube is also given as L, and this edge is also this diameter is also L. So radius of the hemisphere will be L by 2. Determine the surface area of the remaining solid. So this is a cube, and inside that there is a spherical depression which is scooped out. So the surface area of the remaining solid will be the total surface area of this entire cube plus the surface area of the curved surface area of the hemisphere minus the area of the base of the hemisphere. Here the only thing is side dimensions are not given. It is given as a variable L. So you will take it as L only, and radius is L by 2. So 6L square plus 2 pi r square minus pi r square. In place of r you can substitute L by 2 the whole square. So you will get 6L square plus pi L square by 4. So you can take this common and you will get L square by 4 into 24 plus pi square units. A medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with two hemispheres stuck to each of its ends. So this is a cylindrical part, and there are two hemispheres which are on either ends of this cylinder. The length of the entire capsule is 14 millimeter. So this entire length is 14 millimeter, and the diameter of the capsule is 5 millimeter. This diameter is 5. So radius of the hemisphere, it will be 2.5. Radius of the hemisphere as well as radius of the cylinder is same, that is 2.5 millimeter. So this is 2.5, this is 2.5. Only the height of the cylindrical part, only this height will be 14 minus 2.5 minus 2.5. So this will be 9 millimeter height of the cylinder. You have to find the surface area. Surface area of the entire capsule you have to find out, which will be curved surface area of the cylinder plus curved surface area of the hemisphere. Now since there are two hemispheres, twice the curved surface area of the hemisphere. So surface area of the hemisphere will be 2 pi r square, but there are two such hemispheres, so this will be doubled, and surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r h. So these two individually they have been found and then it will be added. So required surface area will be twice the surface area of the hemisphere plus surface area of the cylinder. So which will be, the final answer will be 220 millimeter square.